You all will agree that it was a great webinar where veterans of 1971 war themselves narrated the tales of valor, the tales of unprecedented bravery of Indian armed forces, innovativeness, and the audacity which brought results in favor of India, and India managed to dismember Pakistan and change the landscape of South Asia for all times to come. Now it is all left for us to say thanks to each one of those contributors and those who work behind the scenes. Who could be a better person to say that than our academic head, Maj Gen Harsha Kakar, a prolific writer himself who has a lot of professional writing to his credit and a very, very popular columnist and a TV personality. He has been applying himself to all operational issues. I'm sure he will be able to sum up today's discussion and convey his thanks on behalf of Team Strive to all those who made today's webinar a great success.
Good afternoon, everyone. In summary, let me just state that the 1971 war, as Brigadier Panwar had said, was a successful blitzkrieg. But it was a blitzkrieg with a difference. It was led by infantry, supported by armor, and not the other way around. On each axis of advance, you had requisite force levels, ensuring none was bogged down, nor was a commander expected to look over his shoulder. Shock and awe flowed from the Tangail operations, the paradrop, everything which helped speed up the surrender process. Another major aspect that we picked up was the perfect blending between the assaulting and the resistance forces. The Mukti Bahini was a part and parcel of the forces right from the outset. They knew their role, they knew their task, and were fully prepared to carry them out. The timely and accurate intelligence which flowed from them, along with them being able to guide the forces through correct routes, made the advance far easier. Their complete integration with the assaulting forces also led to complete support from the local population. When the population is with those advancing, the benefits of the forces is far more. If you look at it strategically, India removed one major threat from Pakistan. If you look at the current environment with the Indo-China standoff, as also Doklam, had East Pakistan remained, it would have been a major threat, as with the Chinese, the Siliguri corridor would have remained very, very vulnerable. The Chinese strings of pearls would have been far more easier to be established had East Pakistan been there. Militarily, it was our finest moment. It reflected our professionalism, integration, operational readiness, and high morale of our forces, while shattering the morale of the Pakistan military and inflicting serious losses to its strategic assets. Also indicated a perfect synergy between the political and military leaderships, backed by excellent civil-military relations. And this is something which is why we will always cherish this war of 71. India wiped from its memory the defeat of 62 and limited gains of 65. With its severance today, Pakistan is now a viable and cohesive entity with its armed forces far more capable of defending a smaller nation. By creating Bangladesh, we have made an implacable enemy of Pakistan, for whom balkanization of India, by whatever means, has become an article of faith. For those of us who attended the seminar, it was a learning experience from those who participated, with depth of knowledge, with understanding of operations, whether at the strategic level and at the tactical level. It was something which possibly very few of us would have ever gained had it not been for this seminar. On behalf of ABP, SSP, and Team Strive, I would like to thank all our participants from the depth of our hearts, and basically for sharing your knowledge, which is very, very important for us to grow. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you, sirs.